Hey you guys, what's going on? This is Juanito Spider-Man. Thank you for joining me today. This is my first ever toy review on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy exclusive right there. Got it shipped to me today by BigBadToyStore. I ordered them last week, and birthday was last week as well, so this is my birthday present to myself. But yeah, you can see on the front this awesome, sick-ass cover art. You got Groot, Starlord, Drax, Rocket, and Gamora, and oh man, dude. This art is sick. I mean, opening the box was just incredible to see these guys staring at me. But yeah, on the side you got Groot, Gamora, Starlord, Drax, Rocket Raccoon. On the back you got them all in action. Ah, man. I mean, I'm so excited to pump these guys open, man. These guys are going to be awesome. You got the same art on the side. And you can open it here. It's held together by a little piece of Velcro. And man, dude, like these guys are awesome. That Groot, I mean, you can't tell because it's on the camera, but that Groot is tall as hell. You got little Rocket, Gamora, Drax on the bottom here, Starlord, and you got this tall-ass Groot. And on the same inside, you got here the same art you got on the front. And just as a scale of reference for you guys, got my Marvel Legends Spider-Man, and you can see how big this box is compared to him. I mean, he's just tiny. And I mean, you can even see how big that Groot is just next to him. So, well, enough of that. I'll shut up now and let's crack this guy open. Come back with you with the first figure of the entire package for the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends Infinite Series. And the first figure we got today is Starlord. Now, this guy is totally badass. He's totally dope. I know for some people he kind of might have been a repetitive figure if they got the San Diego Comic-Con version. But for me, I didn't have one, so I think this guy's totally badass. Really well painted, great proportions, great articulation. He comes with the two guns you see here, and he comes with a little tiny cosmic cube there, little guy there. And it's totally badass. Let's take a closer look here. Alright, you guys, here we are with a closer look at Starlord here, and I gotta say, I really like the paint on this guy. You can tell Marvel Legends is starting to step up their game, you know, since it's gone over to Hasbro. But I really like the blue and the red clashing together. The gold sits in there real nice. The belt, you know, has some nice brown and some nice silver in there, as well as the boots with the brown and the black. And they really get detailed with the buckles on there. It's really cool. I really dig this figure. His proportions are great. You can tell he looks like a humanoid. It's kind of silly, but I kind of look for realistic stuff in my figures here. But yeah, let's get a little closer look, a little bit on the mask. It's kind of hard to see here because my camera doesn't focus, making do with what I got. But you can't see, but he's got some pretty good outlines on his eyes. You know, he's got some little black on there, inside there, as well as a little bit of yellow fading into orange for the mouth, and this little mouthpiece here, really dark there, a little bit more of an orangish color. I think it's really cool. It shows that Hasbro's putting a lot of detail, a lot more thought into their toys, and that's something that I really look for as a collector. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's get into the articulation right quick. He doesn't look up too far. You know, the helmet's kind of in the way. He does look down a decent bit. He does have a swivel and rotation on the neck. Shoulders go out that far, bicep rotation, arms do go past 90 degrees, and he does have wrist rotation as well as wrist swivel going on. A little stiff. I haven't had this figure very long, so decent ab crunch, and he does go back a great deal. Waist rotation, he does have legs that go up 90 degrees, and he don't go back too far. Thigh swivel, he does have double jointed knees. Like I said, pretty stiff figure. He does have ankle swivel, and he does have that ankle pivot. Thank you, Shartimus, for always pointing that one out. Overall, this guy's pretty solid, and he comes with the accessories we see here. He's got his dual pistols. You got another one here, and I will say they do look a little fake. I wish they would have gone with a darker gray. You know, I know Drax's knives are more of a darker gray that I would have liked to have gone with the guns. I mean, they still look fine, but they just look a little, you know, they don't look believable to me. Now, some of you are probably like, well, it's a toy, duh, but, you know, I don't know. But I guess it adds to the cosmic effect, you know, it's like a cosmic gun. So I don't know why it would be, you know, gunmetal black, I guess. But he holds it pretty well. Got his little trigger finger that goes into the trigger there. It's pretty cool. They look a little big. The barrels do anyway. But again, pretty awesome. And as I mentioned before, it comes with a cosmic cube. I gotta get him to stand up there. There we go. Awesome. little cosmic cube that we got here, really tiny. The one thing, the one thing I really don't like is just the fact that he can't really hold it. You know, he's got trigger fingers to hold guns, but he doesn't have an open palm to, you know, hold hold this cosmic cube. It's kind of that's the one main thing that really irks me about this figure. He doesn't have anything to hold that cosmic cube, so it's kind of just sitting at his feet that I got there. It's kind of just sitting right there. But you know, that's kind of, you know, you gotta have Starlord holding the cosmic cube. You know, that's just, gotta go with the comic. And overall, this figure stands at about 6.5 inches tall. And for size comparison, we got here the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Daredevil. Review coming later for that one. Yeah, a little taller, fits in a scale decently, so not too bad at all. And for another comparison, I've got the Pizza Spider-Man Marvel Legends Infinite Series. Review's also coming later for that one. You can tell Star-Lord's a little bit taller than both Daredevil and Spider-Man, so you can obviously see he's a tall figure. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the Star-Lord figure. He looks pretty awesome. The blue, the reds, the golds, the browns, they all really go together, and the sculpting, man, I didn't touch on that earlier. I think the sculpting's pretty cool on this toy. It looks pretty awesome. You know, they got some wrinkles on the back for the jacket. They got some stuff here for the pants. You know, and I just think it all goes well. You know, not a whole lot of paint shading going on. You know, you can kind of tell there. The boots, sorry for the lighting. There's not a whole lot going on there. You know, not much paint shading. You know, the red just kind of sticks out. You know, which is cool. It adds a vibrancy to the action figure. But you know, paint shading like the old Marvel Legend days would be pretty awesome. Would be preferred. You know, but compared to all the other guys in the Guardians of the Galaxy wave, he is pretty cool. You know, he looks pretty awesome for a leader. You know, he sticks out. So I can't wait to review the other ones, and I hope you guys stick around, man. That does it for the Star-Lord review. I hope you guys dug it. I know there's things I can work on. This is my first review ever. So I'm going to be reviewing the rest of the Guardians figures here coming up in the next week or two. So let me know what you guys want to see, anything you want to see more of, or what I can touch up on, as well as any figure requests for the future as well. I'm looking forward to starting to review more toys. It's going to be badass. I know it is. So let me know. Keep in touch on YouTube, and I hope you guys dig it. See ya.